This is Vigneshwaran from PG Department of Commerce, CPA College, Bodinayakanur. Today we discuss about what is meant by Visual Basic Programming and what are the content and components of inside in the Visual Basic Programming and what are the types of components that is involved in the Visual Basic Programming and introductions and what is the purpose of using the Visual Basic Programming. Okay. Next we discuss about what is next. First we discuss about what is mean by languages. Languages is a language. There are two types of language you can describe in this. There are high level language, low level language, and machine level language. High level language, that is only high level language, that is that language can be understood by only by the machines. That is high level language. Low level language can be understood by the more than one human beings, and machine language can understood by only for machines. Machine language can understood only for machine. High level language and low level language can understood by only for humans. Next, we discuss about what is meant by procedure oriented and object oriented and event driven languages. All the things that in the world are comes under the object only. Without object, you cannot live. That is that depends upon the language generations. How can the language can be generated with the object oriented and event driven and procedure oriented. Then you go for what is meant by a background of an visual basic and what do you mean by VB integrated development environment and discuss about the online document of an features. First we discuss about the what is mean by applications programs. Program is nothing but as a detailed set of instructions for a computer to be executed. Program is contains a set of instructions for a computer to execute. Set of instructions for a computer to execute. That is, program is nothing but a set of instructions for the computer to execute. That is, a program is contains set of instructions for the computer to execute. What is meant by applications programs? Applications that is in separate part of one programs that is called as applications. All of the programs combine together to make it into one applications. That is contains self-contains collections of programs that perform a task for the end users. End users nothing but the users. What are the users that inside in your applications that all comes under in the applications programs. Programming is nothing but as a set of instructions to be executed. That instructions contains all of the applications are inside in the programs that perform a task for the end users. That is multi-7. That application programs can be developed by the software developer. That programs can be used by the making into own applications. That applications can be make it into what are the type of users can be used. What is meant by programming language? Programming language is a formal language used to give instructions to the computers. Give the computers. That is, programming language is that is means what are the instructions that given to the computer to make it the instructions formal and work the computers regularly Then discuss about the what is history of the programming language. In the programming language contains the machine language, is a procedure-oriented language, and is object-oriented language, event-driven languages, and natural language. There are 5 types of languages can be described in the history of programming languages. One is the machine language, another is a project-oriented, procedure-oriented language, and object-oriented language. Another one is event-driven language and natural language. There are 5 types of language. Machine language can be understood by only for the machines, and procedure-oriented language can be understood by only for the human beings. Event-driven and natural language are understood by the both of the human beings and machines. Next, we discuss about the machine language. Machine language is nothing but as different from each computer process is called as a machine language. That process only speak to the machine language. And discuss about the what are the procedure-oriented languages. There are 5 type of procedure-oriented languages in the computer environment. First is Fortran, COBOL, Pascal, and C and Ada. These are 5 type of languages can be described in the procedure-oriented languages. Then you go for the object-oriented languages means procedure-oriented is nothing but as a lot of procedure is there. COBOL is a lot of procedure is there. Fortran is there. Pascal, C and Ada are procedure-oriented languages. That object-oriented languages are Smalltalk, C++, and ADA and event driven languages are Visual Basic and more visual languages. In there are four type of languages can be described can be separately. Machine language only for each computer processor, and the procedure describes about the what are the Fortran, COBOL, Pascal, and C and other languages, and history of the programming language describes about the what are the object-oriented language means Smalltalk, C++, ADA, and event-driven language describes about the Visual Basic and more visual languages. Today we discuss about the what is meant by Visual Basic and background of Visual Basic is. That is it. Visual Basic was described for only for interpreter to learn the components inside the Visual Basic and it designs about the beginners. Background of Visual Basic is the versions for Visual Basics are Windows 95, 97, 98, and there are so many editions of Visual Basic as there. In the editions we go for the editions and what are the purpose of the editions can be used, that is describes about the Visual Basic editions, scripting editions and all other platforms editions, and all of the components can be used. There are more type of environmentals as there. We have discussed about a lot of the environment into background of all the things. That's all. Today we can get into the topic of today. Thanks. Bye.